If you want something you've never had before, you've got to do something you've never done before. It was Napoleon Hill who said, "Desire is the starting point of all achievement." Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Midweek Edition with me, your host Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about desire, okay? You got to want it if you're going to win it. All right, bring it in real quick. I want to share a brief story with you. When I was at Georgia State, I graduated back in 2015. Before I graduated, I had this job at a catering company called Proof of the Pudding. Basically, I just had to help set up the events. I even had an event when I was a bartender, even though I don't even drink. It was fun. And I wasn't even 21 at the time, but that's another, I guess I can make another video about that. I could make a video about that one day. But anyways, one day, we had to go work at this horse park. You can look it up. You can Google it. It's called the Conyers Horse Park. I had to work there probably, I want to say 2014 this happened. And we had to be up. We were there like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was in the fall. And we had to unload this big truck of ice. Big like moving truck looking thing. We did it for hours. I remember my hands were so red. This hand was super red like 7 years ago. And I say all this to say was that working that crappy, honestly, I mean, there's no word I can use for it. Working that crappy job motivated me and gave me the desire to want to have a degree, to want to get something better, a better job, okay? Remember, weak desire, weak results, okay? If this video is resonating with you, continue to watch. I got some more gems to put in your pocket. Have you ever heard of the book called The Alchemist? Well, it's a best-selling book about life, and I read it. It's very good. Well, their author, his name is Paulo Coelho. He said, and this relates to the video, he says, "I have received everything I've ever really wanted," okay? I've received everything that I really wanted, okay? The point of this video is that white-hot desire helps you to realize your dreams, okay? You gotta want it if you're gonna win it, okay? I wanna share another story with you, and this has something to do with my driver's license. As you can see, my driver's license is on the screen, and for obvious reasons, I'm not showing all of it. I want to tell you a quick story of how I got this driver's license. Before I get into this driver's license story, you're probably thinking to yourself, what does this have anything to do with being self-employed? Okay. One day I had to get my driver's license renewed, okay? And I was thinking to myself, they were telling me if I don't have my driver's license, I can't go to the bank, my business bank account, and take money in. And I was like, oh crap, this is what created the desire I needed, okay? I remember the day, had to go down, I think it was like August 20th of 2020. I went down to the driver's license office about 20 minutes from my house. I go down and the guy outside's like, you have to have an appointment to come in. I'm like, dude, I don't have an appointment. My thing's gonna expire in however many days. He's like, sorry, I can't. I go home, I'm like, man, God, what am I supposed to do? So I come back, I'm like, I'm just gonna believe. I go back down, I'm like, this is the point I wanna make is, okay, white hot desire realizes dreams. Don't tell me how, I just know it works. Like when you flip the light switch, okay? If you want it, okay? If you wanna win it, you gotta want it, okay? I go back down there a second time. And the guys, I'm just talking to them and telling them the truth. Remember, honesty will get you 90% of what you want for 10% of the effort. I just told them the truth. Hey, I need this for business. I need it, whatever. And if you're out there and have a business, make sure you have a business bank account. Separate the funds. You can get in tax trouble if you don't separate them. Okay. And if you're self-employed, I'm gonna share how this relates to being self-employed in a second. But I went there and talked to him. I told him the truth, and he saw I really needed it. I wanted it. He ends up letting me in. I ended up getting my driver's license. Okay, it all worked out, and that's why I'm smiling. I'm so happy in that picture. Because I went through hell to get it. Like Kanye said, sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven, okay? Now, if you're enjoying this video, please continue to watch. I really want to drive home today is that nothing worth having in this world comes easy, okay? It was hard for me to get that license. It's hard for me to get clients. That anything that's hard to have a business, it's hard to quit your job, your corporate job, and go full time. I've done all these things, okay? I'm trying to show you how to make your life a little bit smoother. I'm here to make your life a little bit more easier, a little bit more meaningful than what it is today, okay? And you can win, okay? Just remember, if you want to win it, you got to want it, okay? Thank you so much. Continue to watch. And look, guys, I really want to drive a point home and say this stuff is not easy, okay? I want to speak to that right now and say, no matter how much it hurts now, one day in the future, you're going to look back and realize that your struggles changed your life for the better, okay? I really want you to drive that home because remember, at any time in life, we have two options. Even right now as I speak, right now as you're seeing this, whether you're at work or you're at home, whatever, we have two options all the time in life: to go forward into growth or retreat back into safety, okay? That was Abraham Maslow who said that. And if you're self-employed, I would say it's better to go for growth. You gotta always be growing and expanding. The cool thing about being entirely self-employed is that you always have some challenge in front of you. There really is no place like mediocrity and complacency. You got to continue to always be thinking about what's important now, what's important now, what's important now. I made a video about that last Monday about how the word win, W-I-N, means what's important now. If you didn't watch that video, go check it out on my Monday channel. But we're all about winning, okay? And also, if you enjoyed the content on this video, I'm not done yet, but check out my Saturday channel called Self-Employed Success Secrets, Weekend Edition, okay? I'm giving you 3 videos a week to help you move forward in your life, okay? But really understand that I know it may hurt right now. You may not have clients right now. Your family may be against you. These are both things I've fought with and grappled with. But you'll be able to look back and one day and see how your struggles made your life better, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch. And if you watched this far, I appreciate you. Okay, this is my final point, okay? Now, I know a lot of us, I know you're probably gonna think after I say this, like, why are you saying this? Okay, a lot of us think about life after death, okay? But I think we should all be worried about life before death, okay? Person I got that from was, his name is Dan Pena. You can look him up. And Dan Pena also said, this is my final kind of quotation I won't leave you with. He said, the fulfillment of your dream is directly proportional to your desire to succeed. There's the word desire. And your willingness to sacrifice, okay? He's really rich. Now you may be thinking, where do I get this desire from? You get it from something that brings meaning to you. Maybe you grew up in a poor family and you want to get a real chance at creating wealth for yourself. If you have a job, you don't have a real chance at creating wealth for yourself unless you're one of the top 2. That's just the truth. And if you want to learn more about that, you can go to my video about the truth about self-employment. Self-employment, you're swimming in an ocean, working a job, a cushy corporate, complacent, comfortable corporate job. You're swimming in a swimming pool. You're not going to make real money doing that. It's one reason why some people struggle financially, because they work a job that's comfortable. Wages are stagnant. Raises are hard to come by. There's not many good investment vehicles to go into. Now's a great time to become self-employed. I probably will make a video about that, about what this time for self-employment is now. But I just want to end and say, if you're looking for that desire, find something that is meaningful to you. Maybe there's a person you want to help, or you want to leave your imprint on this world, okay? Don't focus on money, focus on meaning, okay? Doors will open up when you focus on meaning. How can I help somebody? How can I help? How can I help? Versus how can I get money from them, okay? Because it limits the thing that creates life, the spirit. So lastly, as always, successful people that make decisions based on I'm going too fast. Unsuccessful people, they make decisions based on their current situations. Oh, well, I kind of want to do this, okay? And this is a continuation video, so you have a desire to have a better life, to become self-employed, to be free, but just turn up the volume on that desire. White hot desire is what you're after, okay? Turn up the desire and have white hot desire and watch things come true for you as they've come true for me. I've seen it, okay? I've seen it. If you really want something, you'll get it, okay? You gotta want it if you're gonna win it, okay? And lastly, is always successful people that make decisions based on where they want to be, okay? They make decisions based on something. I really want to be self-employed, to be free, to help my family, to do something cool in society, and go out and do it, okay? You can do it, okay? Thank you so much. Bye. Remember, guys, if you're gonna win, you gotta want it more than you fear it, okay? Your love has gotta be stronger than your fear, okay? Enjoy your Wednesday. Continue to win. Continue to desire. Just turn up your desire, okay? You can come out on top. I promise you can. All right, bye.